Kurt Berglund with more APBA Hall of Fame set, King of the Hill Baseball. We have a very, very interesting race coming up, or developing in this tournament. The top two teams, the first two teams, to reach 10 total wins, not 10 in a row, but 10 total wins, will make the World Series in this tournament. And we have a real cluster going on. And I'll go through the records with you. Today, the game will be between the not yet Hall of Famers, the best set of 27 players that I could come up with from this set that are not yet in the Hall of Fame, at least not yet, against the Negro League Hall of Famers, who are the current Kings of the Hill. Let's go to the standings and the lineups for today's game.
Standings look like this. The 81 to the present Hall of Famer American Leaguers. 81 to the present American Leaguers have 3 wins. So do the 1921 to 1940 Hall of Famers. They are tied for first place at the moment. Second place, 41 to 60 Hall of Famers, 61 to 80 Hall of Famers. Each have 2 wins. And then third place, the National Leaguers from 81 to the present, the 1901 to 1920 gang, the Not Yets, and the Negro Leaguers all have 1 win. So after today's game between these two clubs, one of these two teams is going to be the new King of the Hill and is going to be in a tie for second place. That's how the tournament works on the King of the Hill. Let's look at the starting lineups for today's game. For the visiting Not Yet Hall of Famers, leading off in right field, it's Dwight Evans. Batting second at second base, Bobby Grich. Batting third in left field, Dave Parker. Batting fourth in center field, Dale Murphy. Batting fifth at first base, Steve Garvey. Batting sixth at shortstop, Nomar Garcia-Parra. Batting seventh behind the plate, Bill Freehan. And batting eighth at third base, getting his first start, it's Pete Rose. Batting ninth and on the mound, it's White Sox lefty Billy Pierce, who is a B pitcher with an XYZ modifier. For the Negro League Hall of Famers, Turkey Stearns leads off in center field. Mule Suttles bats second in left field. Batting third, it's Josh Gibson behind the plate. Batting fourth, Oscar Charleston in center field. Batting fifth, Buck Leonard at first base. Batting sixth, Judd Wilson at third base. Batting seventh, Pop Lloyd at second base. And batting eighth, Willie Wells at shortstop. Batting ninth and on the mound, probably better known as a league organizer and a owner and a manager, it's R.Foster, who was an amazing pitcher in his own right. He is an A pitcher with a YZ modifier, and he's going for the Negro Leaguers today. We are ready to go with Game 15 in the King of the Hill tournament. Here we go. The pitch to Dwight Evans is hit to left field. That's Mule Suttles with plenty of room, and there's 1 man out in the first inning. We're underway in Game 15 of this tournament, of this get-together. Batting second, it's Bobby Grich up there against Foster, and he grounds this one to Willie Wells. Willie surrounds it and fires to Buck Leonard, and there's 2 outs. And now it's Dave Parker getting his first start in the tournament. The pitch popped it up. Judd Wilson in fair territory is going to take it for out number 3, and it's a 1-2-3 first inning for R.Foster. Go to the bottom of the first. Turkey Stearns, Mule Suttles, and Josh Gibson will get the party started for Billy Pierce. Billy winds and delivers. Base hit for Stearns. He's aboard. Now it's Mule. Infield a double play depth. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's number 1. Gibson up now. Stearns at first. This one is grounded to Judd Wilson. Knocks it down. Picks it up. Throws to Leonard. And there's 2 outs. And throws to Steve Garvey. I screwed that all up. Pete Rose knocks it down, picks it up, and throws to Garvey, and there's 2 down. And now Oscar Charleston with Stearns in scoring position. The pitch walked him. 2 on, 2 outs for Buck Leonard. Billy Pierce to the stretch. The pitch. And I think he's going to get himself out of this mess. It's a pop-up, and Bobby Gritch on the infield dirt is going to take it, and he does. For out number 3, we've played 1 in this one, and we have no score. Go to the top of the second. Going to be Dale Murphy, then Steve Garvey, then Nomar Garcia-Parra against Rube Foster. Pitch to Murph. Ground ball, Pop Lloyd. He grabs it and throws to Buck Leonard, and there's 1 out. Now it's Steve Garvey. First start for him. And first hit for him. Base hit for Garvey with 1 out. He's on. And Nomar coming up. Nomar can put a jolt into 1. Foster to the stretch. The pitch is tapped to Buck Leonard. He gloves it and flips to Rube Foster covering as Garvey moves up to second base. Man in scoring position with 2 outs for Freehan. On deck is Rose. The pitch. And that's a hanger. Freehan drives in Garvey with a base hit. Garvey around third. He will score standing, and it's 1-0 not yet as Rose comes to the plate with Freehan on first. Foster the stretch. The pitch is strike 3 swinging. He blows him away, and that'll retire the not yets with Foster's first strikeout. They score 1, though, on a pair of hits. After 1.5, they're up 1-0 over the Negro Leaguers. Now it's Billy Pierce out. It'll be Wilson, Lloyd, and Wells in his future in the bottom of the second. Judd Wilson, the pitch. And that could be a problem. Grounded to Rose, and he boots it. Wilson's aboard with an E5. Now it's Pop Lloyd, second baseman. Pitch from Pierce is lifted to right. Dwight Evans toward the line will make the catch, and there's 1 down. Now it's Willie Wells. Pierce, ball 2. Ball 2 to Willie. This is hit to right. Another one for Evans in right center. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down, and now Rube Foster. And Rube grounds this one to Rose, and he fires to Garvey, and that'll retire the Negro Leaguers in the second. We've played 2. The not yet Hall of Famers leading 1-0. Coming up in the top of the third for that team is the bottom of the order, Billy Pierce, and then the top with Dwight Evans and Bobby Gritch. Pitch to Pierce is hit to right. That's Turkey Stearns, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Dwight Evans up there now. 0 for 1. Pitch. Ooh, a hanger for Evans. He can make you pay, and this is going to be off the wall. This is going to be off the wall. Evans takes second on a double. He's in scoring position for Gritch. Parker on deck. Foster to the belt. The pitch home is strike 3 swinging. Foster gets him. That's Rube's second strikeout, and there's 2 outs now. Parker with a chance, last chance, Saloon, to drive Evans home with the second run for the not yet Hall of Famers. And that's a hanger for Parker. Gonna be off the wall in right center. Here comes Big Dave to second base as Evans crosses home plate. 2-0 not yet, and that's going to get action going in the Negro Leaguers bullpen. Leon Day of the Newark Eagles starts to throw. Dale Murphy stands in, 0 for 1. Parker on second, 2 men out. Foster the belt, the pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's Rube's third, but the Not Yets score their second run in the third inning on 2 hits. They leave 1. And it's 2-0 after 2.5. Now it's Pierce. Top of the order, Turkey Stearns, Mule Suttles, Josh Gibson. Plenty of thunder in that lineup. Base hit for Stearns. He's on for the second time. Suttles comes up. Pierce to the belt. Pitch to Mule. Ground ball short. That's Garcia Parra. He goes to Gritch for 1. The relay to Garvey is a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play. 6-4-3 style. And there's 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Gibson up, 0 for 1. To center, but not deep. This is Murphy, and he's got it for out number 3. So after 3 complete, it's 2-0. Not yet. Wouldn't it be a kick if they made the World Series? I think it would be. That's my favorite team. Well, maybe the Negro Leaguers are my favorite team, but the Not Yets, I really like them. There's a lot of guys on there. Garvey, 1 for 1. Run scored. This one is right back at Foster. He knocks it down, picks it up, and flips to Leonard, and there's 1 out. Now it's Nomar. Ground ball, shortstop. Willie Wells fires to Leonard, 2 down. And now Freehand drove in a run with a single in the second. There's a grounder to Buck Leonard. Buck's got it, and he's going to take it himself to retire the Not Yets in 1-2-3 fashion. After 3.5, it's 2-0 Not Yet Hall of Famers. Billy Pierce will face Charleston, Leonard, and Wilson, a trio of lefties. In the fourth, the pitch to Oscar is strike 3 swinging. Big time changeup gets Billy his second strikeout. 1 gone in the fourth. Now it's Leonard. 0 for 1. The pitch. And another big time changeup gets Leonard swinging. 2 gone. Third strikeout for Pierce. And now Judd Wilson. Pitch to Judd is a hanger for Pierce, and it's going to be driven off the wall in right center. Judd stumbles into second base, and there's a man in scoring position with 2 outs for Pop Lloyd. Pierce to the stretch. The pitch to Pop. Is strike 3 on a bender. So Pierce strikes out the side, sandwiches it around a double to Wilson. We've played 4, and it's 2-0 Not Yet Hall of Famers over the Negro Leaguers. In the King of the Hill APBA tournament, Foster will face Rose, then Pierce, and then the top of the order in Evans in the top of the 5th. Pitch to Pete is ball 4. So Rose takes his base. Now it's Pierce. Could do a bunch of things here, actually. See how close to the vest they're going to play it. Foster to the belt, pitch home to Billy. He squares to bunt, and he gets it down. Buck Leonard grabs it and flips to Pop Lloyd covering first, and the 3-4 sacrifice moves Rose up to second base with one out. Now to the top of the order in Evans. Leon Day starts to throw again. The pitch. Ground ball, Judd Wilson knocks it down, picks it up, fires to first, and look at Rose taking third with a head-first slide. So Rose is to third, 90 feet away now, but 2 outs for Gritch. Foster to the stretch, the pitch. Hey, strikes him out, and that's 4 for Foster. We've played 4.5. We're halfway through. It's 2-0, not yet Hall of Famers. Pierce will face Wells, Rube Foster, and then the top with Turkey Stearns in the 5th. Billy winds and delivers to Willie Wells. This is hit to right, and that's going to be Evans. And that's one away. Now it's Foster. Pitch to Rube. Hit to left. Charging is Parker. Clank off his glove. It's an error for Dave, and Foster is aboard at first base on the E7. Now it's Stearns, who's 2 for 2. Pearson, a little bit of a jam. 1 man out. The pitch to Turkey. Ground ball, Gritch goes to Nomar for 1. The relay to Garvey, not in time. Stearns beats the wrap at first, so with 2 outs, he's on now, and Suttles is at the plate. And he can definitely tie it with 1 swing. Billy Pierce to the stretch. The pitch is a chopper off Pierce's glove, rolls toward Nomar. Everybody's going to be safe as Mule beats it out. So 2 on now for Gibson. Pierce to the stretch. The pitch to Josh. Ooh. Popped it up. Bill Freehan in foul territory is under it, and he will take it for out number 3. Pierce with 5 shutout innings of the Negro League Hall of Famers so far. Foster back out. Be Parker, Murphy, and Garvey for the not yets in the 6th inning. Parker grounds this one toward Pop Lloyd. He gloves it and throws to Buck Leonard, and there's 1 out. Dale Murphy 0 for 2. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's 5 for Foster. 2 gone in the 6th, and 5 in a row retired for Rube. Garvey 1 for 2. The pitch from Foster. Ground ball. Pop Lloyd flips to Buck Leonard, and that retires the side. We've played 5.5. It's still 2-0, not yet. It's Billy Pierce working his magic. Would have loved to see that guy pitch. Charleston, Leonard, and Wilson up in the 6th for the Negro Leaguers. The pitch. Walked him. Of course, as soon as I say that, he does something bad. The bullpen. Tommy John and Milt Pappas start to throw. Double-barreled action for the not yets. Charleston's aboard at first base. Buck Leonard is up. Billy Pierce to the stretch. The pitch, and there goes Charleston. Buck Leonard swings, and it's the hit and run. Under it is Parker as Charleston puts on the brakes and retreats to first base. And there's one down. Now it's Judd Wilson. Pierce to the stretch. The pitch home. Judd lifts this one to center. Dale Murphy toward right center. Charleston retreats to first base, and there's two down. And now Pop Lloyd, the last chance in the bottom of the sixth. Pop is 0 for 2. The pitch is strike 3 swinging. Big time bender for Pierce, and that's 5 strikeouts for him. And that retires the Negro Leaguers in the 6th. We've played 6 complete, and it's 2-0 not yet Hall of Famers. Rube Foster out for what will probably be his last inning. Garcia Parra, Freehan, and Rose coming up. Nomar in there at 0 for 2. And a base hit for Nomar. He's on, and that'll get Leon Day up one more time. Freehan is up. Foster the stretch. The pitch home. This one is grounded to Pop Lloyd. He goes to Willie Wells for 1. The relay to Buck Leonard is in time. 4-6-3, soul-crushing, rally-killing, double play, and with 2 outs, it's Rose. Pierce on deck. Foster's pitch. Comebacker grabbed by Foster, and he's going to flip to Buck Leonard, and that will retire the not yet in the 7th. It's time to stretch him out. Pierce will lead off the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 2-0 not yet Hall of Famers. Willie Wells, Rube Foster, and Turkey Stearns are due. Pierce winds and delivers. Oh, wait. We got a grade improvement. Don't tell me. Oh, no, not yet. 6th inning. Okay. So, Pierce singles over shortstop, right over Nomar's head, and Wells singles over shortstop. He's aboard, and that's going to bring up a pinch hitter for Rube Foster. We'll give you Rube's numbers. On the day, he went 7 innings, allowed 5 hits. He walked 1. He struck out 5, allowed 2 runs, both earned, no home runs. Coming to the plate to do some pinch hitting is going to be Cristobal Torriente. Oh, no, he's a lefty. They wouldn't do that. It's going to be Willard Brown, I think, if I can find his card. There he is. There's Willard Brown. Big time power. Right-handed hitter. Wells at first, Brown at the plate. John and Pappas throwing in the bullpen. The pitch. And that's going to be trouble. That's going to be a base hit over Garvey's head. And Wells is going to streak all the way to third base. So it's going to be Negro Leaguers at the corners with Stearns coming up. Infield at double play depth. Pierce to the stretch. The pitch home. Stearns takes it. There goes Willard Brown on the steal. Freehand's throw to Gritch is not in time. Willard Brown gets himself in scoring position. Infield stays back. Pierce facing Stearns. Stearns is 2 for 3. The pitch Base hit over Rose's head. That's going to score. Wells from third. It's 2-1. Brown stops at third, and there's men at the corners again. That's going to do it for Pierce. Suttles is due. And they're going to bring on Milt Pappas to face him. Pappas, a righty, will give you Pierce's numbers. And as soon as I can write Pappas's name down, there we go. All right. Going to have a new arm joining Tommy John in the bullpen. It's going to be Lon Warneke. Pierce, 6 innings plus, allowed 7 hits, walked 1, 2 batters, struck out 5, allowed 1 run so far. It's earned. 2 more runners are his responsibility. He's in line for the win if they can stop the bleeding. The infield is going to play in for the not yets. We have runners at first and third and nobody out. Pappas is a B pitcher with a Z modifier, but he's facing a right-handed hitter, so he's up to an A. Suttles is 1 for 3. The infield is in. The pitch to Mule. Okay, ground ball, Nomar. He fires home to Freehan, and the tag is applied to Willard Brown. Willard Brown and Bill Freehan meeting up at home plate is quite a concept. So the not yets have their first out of the inning. Stearns advances to second. Suttles is on first. They're going to run from Mule at this point because his nickname is Mule. So it's going to be Papa Bell, and Cool Papa represents the winning or the lead run at this point here in the 7th. So there's 1 out. Stearns at second, Bell at first, lots of speed on the bases, and Gibson. Infield moves to double play depth. Pappas to the stretch. The pitch home to Josh. Ground ball, Rose knocks it down, keeps it in front, picks it up, fires to Garvey. They get Gibson at first. The runners move up. Stearns to third and Cool Papa Bell to second. But now there's 2 outs, and Charleston is due, and that's going to be it for Milt Pappas. As here comes Tommy John. So Tommy John is on. Warneke still throwing in the bullpen. John is also in the 9th spot in the order. No double switches. John's on to face Charleston. He's a B pitcher with a Y modifier, but it's a lefty-lefty matchup, so he gets bumped to an A for Charleston's at bat. There's 2 outs. Stearns at third, Bell at second. 2-1, not yet Hall of Famers. The pitch home to Oscar. Is a comebacker gloved by John. He turns and flips to Garvey, his old teammate, and that will retire the Negro Leaguers. In the 7th, they had a golden opportunity, and they only get 1. On 3 hits, they leave 2. Cool Papa Bell becomes the new left fielder. No, he won't. Willard Brown will become the new left fielder. And Leon Day will become the new pitcher. He will bat second. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Oh, nope, not Stearns. Taking out, just talking to myself. There we go. Not insane. Not insane at all. All right, so Leon Day comes out. He making his first appearance in the tournament. He is a B pitcher with an X modifier. And the Negro Leaguers will get action going in their bullpen. It's going to be Jose Mendez. And we're going to have a pinch hitter for Tommy John. For the Not Yet Hall of Famers, because they want some insurance. Or as they say in Bloomington, Illinois, some insurance. And it's going to be Kenny Lofton to lead off. Left-handed batting center fielder. Pinch hitting for Tommy John. So Leon Day has his hands full right away. Then we go to the top of the order with Dwight Evans. And then Gritch. Pitch to Lofton. Hey, struck him out. That's Day's first strikeout. First out of the 8th inning. One gone, and now it's Evans. Pitch from Day. Ground ball. No. Strike 3 swinging. Missed it. Sorry. First strikeout. Second strikeout for Day. 2 gone in the 8th, and now Gritch. Bobby at the plate, 0 for 3. The pitch. Walked him. He lost him. That's ball 4. And Parker comes up now. Pitch to the Cobra. High to right field. Stearns toward the line will make the catch. And that retires the Not Yets in the 8th. We had a good one. It's 2-1 going to the bottom of the 8th. Going to have a couple changes. Lofton will go into play center field in the bottom of the 8th. Murphy shifts to left field. Evans stays in right. Parker leaves the game. And the new pitcher will be Lon Warnicki. Cubs and Cardinals. He is an A pitcher with an XZ modifier. Tommy John pitched 1/3 of an inning. No hits, no walks, no runs, no strikeouts, no home runs. And now it's Buck Leonard to face Warnicki. In the bottom of the 8th, 2-1, Not Yet Hall of Famers. Got a tight one. Hey, struck him out. There's 1 gone. Judd Wilson, 1 for 3. Pitch to Judd. Popped it up. Pete Rose on the infield dirt. 2 down. And now Pop Lloyd. Warnicki winds the pitch. Base hit. Lloyd, he's on. Pop Lloyd is unbelievable. He's like Tim Raines, except he plays second base and shortstop. All right. Willie Wells comes up, 1 for 3 with a run scored. Warnicki to the belt, the pitch home to Wells. He takes. There goes Lloyd. The throw from freehand down to Gritch is not in time. Lloyd steals second. He's in scoring position. Willard Brown is on deck, but Warnicki's got to get Wells. If he can, the pitch is strike 3 swinging. Warnicki gets out of the 8th. We're going to the 9th. It's 2-1, Not Yet Hall of Famers in another barn burner in this tournament. Leon Day will face Murphy, Garvey, and Garcia-Parra in the 9th. Murphy is 0 for 3. The pitch to center. Charleston, not deep. 1 gone. Now it's Garvey. Steve, 1 for 3. The pitch. This one is grounded to Pop Lloyd. He gloves it and throws to Leonard. And there's 1 down. 2 down. Now it's Nomar. 1 for 3. Pitch. Strike called. Next pitch. Left field. Toward the line is Willard Brown, but he will make the catch. And that retires the not yets in the ninth. We're going to the bottom of the ninth. 2-1 not yet Hall of Famers over the Negro Leaguers in the King of the Hill APBA Hall of Fame set tournament. Warnicki out to try and finish the save. Willard Brown will lead off. Then Turkey Stearns. And then someone's going to hit for Leon Day. Torriente, maybe. Brown leads off. He's 1 for 1. The pitch. Center field. Kenny Lofton. 1 down. Now it's Stearns. We're 2 outs from having a new King of the Hill. The pitch. Base hit Stearns. He's on with 1 out. Turkey Stearns singles to center. We're going to have a pinch hitter now. Warnicki. Is going to face Pete Hill. Pete Hill will bat for Leon Day. Stearns at first. They could put a play on. They could do a bunch of things. Warnicki to the belt. The pitch. There goes Stearns. It's the hit and run. It's the hit and run. Knocked down by Warnicki. Picks it up. Fires to Garvey. They just get Hill at first base by a step. Stearns moves up to second. He's in scoring position with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, and it's Josh Gibson coming to the plate, and Oscar Charleston is on deck. Josh Gibson is 0 for 4. You think that's going to last? They're going to walk him. There's no way Josh Gibson is going to be allowed to hit. I know Oscar Charleston was just as good, maybe better, but they're walking Gibson. And they're immediately going to run for Gibson. So the pinch runner will be Frank Grant. Grant represents the winning run at first base. So we have Turkey Stearns at second with speed to burn, and now Frank Grant at first base with speed to burn, and Oscar Charleston coming to the plate with a chance to walk it off. Warnicki, the stretch. It's 2-1, not yet Hall of Famers. The winning run is at first base. The tying run is at second base. Charleston is 0 for 2 with a pair of walks. The pitch, gone. That's it. Walking it off is Oscar Charleston with a deep drive to right. And the Negro Leaguers are going to move on to play the American League 81 to the present. They remain the King of the Hill. And the new standings look like this. Negro Leaguers move into a tie for second place with the 41 to 60s and the 61 to 80s. They're a game behind the 3-win 81 to the present American Leaguers and the 2140s. But now the Negro Leaguers play the American League 81 to the present. So they have a chance by beating them to move into a tie with them. Very fun stuff. This is the APBA Hall of Fame set King of the Hill tournament. Please subscribe to my channel to keep up with this. This is good stuff. Oscar Charleston with a 3-run bomb in the bottom of the ninth to keep the Negro Leaguers as the Kings of the Hill. It's a 4-2 victory. Winning pitcher Leon Day, losing pitcher Lon Warnicki. Thank you for joining me. I'm Kurt Berglund. Have a good night. So long, everybody.